Hey fam, thanks for joining. I am Regina Christine Creighton, America's #1 booked social media correspondent and the host of Get It Done with Gina Radio. And it is time for our weekly segment, hashtag Get It Done for Real. I come to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes in the evening, whenever I get a chance to come in. But without fail, I do come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My coach Tawana is always in the house, whether I'm on IG or whether I'm on Facebook Live. She is always here to support, and I appreciate you all the way from Chicago. Terica is always here to support. Terica, tell Daddy I said, hey, Daddy. Tell Daddy I said, hey. LaShanta is here. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys can see I am here on the beach. That's right. I'm here on the beach in flip-flops and yoga pants. That's right, flip-flops and yoga pants, because I am doing my walk. That's right, I'm doing my walk. I have a 7-day challenge going on. If you haven't heard about it, then I don't know where you be. You must have been buried in the sand if you have not heard about my 7-day challenge, which we're going to talk about that before we get off this live broadcast. But today on hashtag Get It Done for Real, I'm going to talk to you guys about making some changes. We have to make some changes, and change is really good. Jay, what's going on? I miss you, Jay. I have not seen you on the broadcast. I guess you've been super busy making some things happen and getting it done for real. But today we're going to briefly talk. I'm not going to hold you guys long because I know it's midday, or if you're on the East Coast, it's almost early evening, and I've got to finish my walk because, honey, I got some things to do, baby, and I have to get on the computer and get some emails out today. I have not been on the computer in just about a week, because if you guys didn't know, I've been suffering from some things going on with my eyes. Last week, last Friday, I had allergies. I didn't know that I had allergies, and my eyes bothered me really, really bad. I had to speak to some middle schoolers, and my eyes were just awfully red and tearing up, and they were aching me, and so I have not been on email in almost a week. So if you guys have emailed me, I know some of you have texted me, some of you have inboxed me and said, hey, did you get my email? I probably did, but I have not answered emails because I can't wear my contact lens right now. The wind is so loud you can't hear me. Oh my gosh, let me see, let me put my you know what? I'll put my earphones in. That's what I'll do, Terica. Hold on. Thank you. I just saw your message. I'm going to take the battery loose. Hold on. Just walk and talk at the same time. Matter of fact, there's a spot where I can go sit. Hold on. We're going to put the earphones in. Then you'll be probably a little bit better. Hey, sissy, I see you. Around my neck. Let's see. Okay, Bunny May, what's going on, girlfriend? I haven't seen any of your posts on Instagram. I'm sure you've been posting. Maybe it just didn't come up in my feed. But actually, we're going to go over here. I see a spot where I can sit. So I hope that you can hear me better. I hate when people hold this and talk. Ooh, I hate that. It irritates the mess out of me. But since I know it is windy out here and Terica says she can't hear me good, and probably anybody else can't either, I'm going to use my earplugs, whatever you call them, earbuds, and hope that you can hear me better. I'm going to sit right here. Let's see, I'm going to sit on this side. Well, that's a little bunch of shells right there. Okay, I'm going to sit right here. Gretchen, what's up? So I'm going to sit right here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a battery sticking me on my side. Okay, I'm going to sit right here. And hopefully you guys can see the beach and you can see me. If you can hear me better, please let me know you can hear me better by throwing up some emojis. Any kind of emojis would be fine. But I'm here doing my walk, and I'm making some changes in my life. Not major changes, just a few small tweaks, some things that I need to do, and I want to help you do that the same. Getting myself off the treadmill right now. Inspiration. Get it done, Gina. Go, Bridget. Go, Bridget. Bridget says that she's getting off the treadmill right now. That is really, really good. Okay, you guys can hear me better. Okay, great, because I see the emojis going up. Actually, I hold the phone with this hand and hold the microphone right here near my mouth so you can hear me. But I'm making some changes in my life, and not major changes, not any real big decisions, nothing like that. Just some minor tweaks here and there. Last week I suffered with my eyes. Jamie says it's better. Awesome. Glad you can hear me. Last week I suffered with my eyes, and so I have not been able to wear my contacts, which is why you guys keep seeing my videos with these sunglasses on. The sun really bothers my eyes. That was before last week. That's why I always have really good sunglasses. This is like a cheapy pair, but I love them. But I always buy really good quality sunglasses because I know that I have to wear them, right? So I have not checked emails, and people have been saying, I emailed you. Did you get it? I text you. You know, I'll see a text, but I have not checked emails, not even from my phone. Not even from my phone, because I cannot put a lot of strain on my eyes. Get you a sun visor. I know. You know what? I have like a tennis visor at home. I need to find that one because I love those sun visors. But yeah, I need to get like a wide one, Bridget. I'll look into that. Thank you. I did put on my sunblock today. I want you guys to know I did put on my sunblock today. I forgot it all the other days, and you guys reminded me, so I got it. And I got it done, and I put it on. But I have not put a lot of work. I have not done a lot of work, actually, since I've returned from Paris. That will work. Yes. I have not done a lot of work since I have returned from Paris. I haven't sent out mass emails. I haven't sent out things about the radio show. I haven't sent out things about sponsorship. I have really not done any work since I returned from Paris. And why? It's because I still had to wind down. I still had to wind down from that long trip. Although I need to make money, and I need to make money every day, and there is not a single day that I don't need to make any money, I haven't made any money because I haven't done any work. And if you don't put in the work, you won't get any results, is why I'm telling you this. Not telling you this because I can go ahead and work and not need money, because I need money every day. But the point is, whatever you're trying to do, you have to put in the work. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to put in the work. If you're trying to gain new clients, you have to put in the work. If you're trying to focus, you have to put in the work. You have to put your cell phone down. You have to get off the computer. You have to stay away from the television. You have to put in the work to get the results that you want, right? You have to do that. You cannot go forward without putting in the work. And I say that to tell you guys, it's time to make some changes. It's time for you to stop talking about what you want to do, but go ahead and do it. Bridget has a new book her new book is already out, but she's having a book signing on Saturday. Hey, Ruth, she's having a book signing on Saturday. And I'm sure Bridget has been telling people for months, my book is coming. I'm having a book signing. And she put in the work, and now that day is finally here, right? What day are you guys looking forward to? Are you looking forward to the day where you say, you know what, I've got to get rid of this extra weight. I've got to get rid of these inches. I've got to reduce my blood pressure. When are you going to put in the work to make those things happen? I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait, because y'all real quiet on the line today. Y'all like, oh, Gina's serious today. Gina's serious every day. I'm serious every day. When are you gonna put in the work? When are you gonna do the effort to make those little bitty changes? Do you know if you change little things over time, they become big deals? If you change little things over time, they become a big deal, right? Like, I don't know if you guys remember when I first cut my hair off. When I first went natural and cut my hair off, I had to cut my hair, and my hair was already short, in a short style, but I had to cut my hair down like to the bare minimum, right? Because I needed a result. I needed to get all that relaxer out of my hair. Thank you for the shout out. You're so welcome. I had to get all the relaxer out of my hair. I had to get my hair back healthy. I was sick. I was taking a lot of medicines. I had surgery, and my hair was falling out like in different places, right? It was like short in the middle. It was like the edges was all jacked up. So I had to make a change. In order to make a change, I had to go drastic, Narcissa. I had to cut all my hair off, and they call that the big chop, right? They call that the big chop. I had to do the big chop. Make this stay in my ear. I had to do the big chop to my hair to get the result that I needed. And now my hair is not long, right? Team Natural, that's right, Terica. My hair is not long, but my hair is longer. My hair is longer than it was 3 years ago, right? So I cut all the relaxer off. You know, I had to go through the process. I had to go through the phase. I had to go through the changes. I had to go to where it was like, you know, almost no hair. Then it became like a little afro, and I could, you know, knot it up. And then it got to the stage where, you know, it was growing out. It wasn't short enough, but it wasn't long enough to do much with it. And now it's at the point where I kind of can do a lot more with it, right? I can go to the salon, I can get it done. I have enough to get it braided. I have enough to pull it back in 2 braids if that's just what I feel. I have enough to, you know, get it French braided naturally if that's how I feel. One of the biggest things I've ever done was go natural, right? And it's a hard thing to do. Going natural is a big thing and it's a hard thing. Now, I'm not here to convince you to go natural. What I'm telling you about is making changes. See, I had to change the way I normally wore my hair from going to the beauty shop every week to cut it off to go natural so it would get healthy. I had to make a big change, like Terica says, and to make a big decision to cut it off in order to get a better result. So a lot of times you got to cut things off. You got to cut activities off. Sometimes you got to cut people off to make some changes. Did you hear me? You got to cut things off. You got to cut people off to make some changes. Now, I'm not saying like dismiss your friends or anything like that. And these kids behind me, good Jesus. Good Jesus. Could they be any louder? Oh my gosh. But you have to, it's right there. Yeah, right there, Bridget, that part. You know, you've got to, you know, start leveling up. We're 6 months into the year. We already, it's June, what's today? June 4th, no, 3rd was Emily's birthday, was Monday, 4th, 5th. Today's the 5th. Today is June 5th. You got to make some changes before the end of the year is here. You can make changes little by little. Little by little. You can make changes. You know, I've been knowing that I need to lose weight. But I couldn't do it. The 5th, thank you, Jamie. But I couldn't do it until I got my mind right. I couldn't do it. Everybody could tell me over and over and over and over and over, but it had to be about me. It couldn't be about what everybody was telling me. Oh, Gina, you could do it. You got this. Got to cut it. Right, you got to cut it. You know, when I went to Paris and I had to walk, I mean like had to walk, I was like, you know what, if I had to walk, if I lived here, I would have to walk more than I do at home. Of course, we all have cars and we have Uber and Lyft and all that kind of stuff. But when you put in a situation where you have to do something and it's the only option you have, it changes you. It totally changes you. So those 10 days in Paris and Amsterdam for 2 days where I had to walk to get where I wanted to go, and I would look at the meter, the health app on my phone, and I was like, dang, I walked 5.8 miles. My God, I watched 4.5 miles. My gosh. I said, Gina, if you could walk because you had to, you had no other option, then you should be able to make it a choice and change the way you live when you get back home. See, I now make it a choice to get up and go walking every day. So if I can't email somebody back during the daytime, or if I can't answer a text or an inbox message as soon as I get it, you know what? There's more time left in the day, because my heavy concentration right now is on changing my body. It's on changing my attitude. It's on changing my mind about exercise. See, I'm a person, I don't like exercise. I do not like exercise. Nisi says, I'm working on a daily basis to be productive and make everything in my favor. Life gets better with change starts within. That's right, Nisi. See, my attitude about exercise was funky stank. I'm telling you, my attitude about exercise was just funky, like, exercise, I ain't doing none of that. I'm going to eat what I want. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That was my attitude about exercise. But when I was put in a position where all I could do was exercise and not really thinking about it being exercise, and I saw immediate changes, I saw immediate changes when I went to Paris. When I went to Paris, all I took was like yoga pants and yoga pants and stretch pants and like t-shirts. And the reason why I took that stuff is because I took one suitcase, one small carry-on bag, that's all I had, and a backpack with some like my toiletries in it and stuff. But I took stuff that could fold up. I took stuff that wouldn't easily wrinkle, right? I didn't need a whole bunch of shoes. I had a pair of tennis shoes, I had a pair of flip-flops, and I had one pair of heels that I regret taking because I never did wear them at the event that I went to. I took stuff that was easily, fold upable, right? And wouldn't be, wouldn't cause much damage if it came out the suitcase. I could shake it out and the wrinkles would come out easily. Hey, Veronica. Oh, good to see you, honey bun. Give your daughter a hug for me. But when I was wearing these yoga pants and t-shirts in that 10-day trip in Paris, I started to notice my waistline. Not the look of it, because I didn't see a change with the look. But I could tell the way the pants fit. I could tell when I pulled the yoga pants on, I didn't have to jump up and down to get in the yoga pants. I didn't have to pull and tuck to get in the yoga pants. In just 10 short days. 10 short days. I didn't have to do all that. You know how you got to pull to the left and then pull to the right and lean back and do all that? I didn't have to do all that. When I put the yoga pants up, they just came right on up. They didn't roll down my stomach because it was, too much stomach there. It's still not, my stomach is not flat, but it is down. This week, I am down a total of 4.5 pounds. Last week, I don't know what day I told you guys, but last week I told you guys I was down 3 pounds. Now I'm down 4.5 pounds, and it's only the middle of the week. I'll weigh again on Sunday. 4.5 pounds. And just like what? This is my 21st day? And you guys saying, Gina, that's a little. It may be a little, but it's healthy. It's healthy to lose a little bit at a time. Because you know what? I didn't gain it all at one time. I did not gain it all. What did I do? You're coming in late. I started walking. When I went to Paris, I went to Paris for 10 days, Veronica. You guys give Veronica the recap. Put it in the comments and just give her a brief description. But I've been walking, and I've been walking intentionally since I've been back from my trip. That part. Yeah, Jamie. That's like serious, right? Like, we put our clothes on and we be like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But in 10 short days, I could tell that I wasn't doing all that. I could tell that when I pulled my pants up, the elastic waistband in the yoga pants, it wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't rolling down. It wasn't tight. I didn't have to put my finger on the right side and, stretch the pants out to give myself a little bit of relief in just 10 days. And I was eating. That's great. Walking is the only form of exercise that I have ever done. Yeah, walking is really, really good. It is really, really good. But if you have the wrong attitude about it, then you won't get it done. And that was me. I had the wrong attitude about exercise. Because when people say exercise, I'm thinking the gym. I don't have a membership. This is not in my budget to have a membership. I don't really have the time to be going to drive to a gym. Then I got to drag Nezzy with me because Ernest goes to work at night. So I got to drag Nezzy with me, after school, or I could do it when he's at school. But is there a gym by me that I want to go to that I can afford? I don't want to do all that. So walking is an easy change that I was able to incorporate in my life. And I'm only 21 days into it. I personally cannot wait until it's been 30 days. It's like, oh my gosh, when it's 30 days, which is in 9 days, I'm going to celebrate so hard. A small change in my life that I made. So I'm telling you guys, I am advising you guys, whatever kind of change you want to make, whatever area it is, whatever area it may be in, take baby steps. Change a little bit every day. It's like, sometimes our bedroom, right? Sometimes we've had the furniture in the bedroom the same way for years and years and years. And how come we don't change it? Because it takes too much work. We want to change the TV to the other wall, or we want to change the bed to the other side of the room, but we don't do it because it involves too much work. And sometimes we get scared of a little bit of work. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you want to change your bedroom around and you know it's a lot of work, you know what? Hire somebody. They have so many apps these days. They have Tackle. They have all kind of stuff. They have literally like people willing to work at Home Depot that are there like every day, that are there every day trying to get work. Get a group of friends over. Say, you know what? I need help changing my bedroom around. I'm gonna order pizza and drinks and water and chips. Can you guys just come help me change the furniture in my room? Do all the little stuff that you need to do to make the job go faster. Get this out of the way, get that out of the way, clean the dresser off, put the stuff in a box, beforehand. Take the sheets off the bed. So when, your friends come to help you, all they got to do is move the big stuff. It takes work to make change, but you can do it. I know you can. Whatever it is you want to do, Bridget, whatever it is you want to do, Jamie, Nisi, who else was here? Veronica, Terica, Bridget, Narcissa, Ruth, whatever kind of changes you want to make, you could do it. Bunny, Jay, just do little by little. My coach, Tawana, little by little makes a big difference. And those 10 days in Paris that I didn't know that I was going to have to walk, because I had no idea before I went there that I was going to be doing all that kind of walking. Those 10 days helped me. Those 10 days helped me to say, if you had to do this and it wasn't intentional, be intentional about some stuff. Be intentional about some stuff and make some changes. And I'm really, really happy that I did. I hope this message today has encouraged you guys to make changes, not just in your body, not just changes to walking, but just changes in your mindset. I hope this message has really given you something to think about. If you need to listen to it again, I encourage you to listen to it again. I encourage you to share it. Hey, Stephen, I didn't see you come in. Who else is here? Melissa, thank you. If you guys need to listen to the message again, Linda, listen to the message again. And you don't even have to, you know what? When you listen to the message, you don't even have to watch me, because I'm just doing nothing but sitting here on this little thing at the beach with the water behind me so you guys can see it. But if you don't have time to watch it, just turn your phone on and listen to it. Just turn your phone on and listen to the message. You know what? I listen to a lot of motivation. Like every day, I listen to Wayne Dyer. I listen to Eric Thomas. I listen to Oprah Richard. I listen to Billy Alsbrook. I listen to a lot of people on YouTube. Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, all kind of people. Mel Robbins. I listen to all kind of motivation all day long. Like when I'm walking and I have my earphones in, people probably think I'm listening to music, but you never see my head bobbing. You never see me dancing and head bobbing to the music when I'm walking, because I'm not listening to that. I'm filling my mind with motivation. I'm filling my mind with ideas. I'm listening to advice and wisdom from others. I'm taking it all in. Why Nezzy's not with me, he's at school, and I don't have to be hollering and screaming at him. Why Ernest is not around me, because he's at home or wherever he is during the daytime. Sometimes at his extra job, I don't have anybody around me. I don't walk with anybody. I'm not involved in conversation. I'm listening to motivation. I'm listening to how I can be a better person. I'm listening to how I can make change. And when I come here on hashtag Get It Done for Real, we talk about whatever we talk about, because we talk about so many different things at, each week that I'm here, each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want to help you. I want to push you to your next level. I do. I want everybody to be great. We are no better than the person next to us. I want everybody to be great in whatever it is that you do. If you braid hair, like my girl Sabrina Fisher Reese, if you design clothes like my cousin Sandy, if you do amazing weddings, love those speakers, motivation and positive vibes always. That's right, Nisi. If you write books like Bridget and Dr. Cosette and Wendy Talley and Dr. Will Moreland, if you do weddings like Jamie, if you motivate like me, whatever it is that you do, I want you to be great in it. I want you to be great in it. If you know that you love children, get behind me and push hard. That's right, Richard. If you know that you love children and you're an amazing child care specialist, everybody needs a child care specialist. I be needing one for Nezzy Honey. As much as I get up and go out of town and do events in the city, if you're amazing with children and you love them like that, children that are not your own, then that's what you do. Be great at it. Be the best at it. Change your mind. Make changes little by little. Change it. Yeah, selling cars. Richard is over there in Lexus, honey. Richard is holding the keys for me, baby. Richard is out in Escondido, California, and he's at the Lexus dealership. If you know that you're a master salesman, Richard knows when people come to that showroom floor, they already have an idea which car they want. They know what color they want. They know which features they want. They know how much they want to pay. They know the interest rate that they want. They know all that. But when they come there and they tell Richard, I want a black Lexus with black interior. I want air conditioning. I want rims. I want this. I want that. You know what Richard does? Richard say, okay. But how about this? Richard tells them about some extra features. Richard tells them about some special financing because they got the credit to get it. Richard gives them all the bells and whistles that they didn't even know about, that they didn't even think about. Richard may even give them a different price than what they wanted to pay. It may be a greater price. And after Richard gives them the rundown, and they be like, oh, well, I didn't know the Lexus financing offered that. Oh, I didn't know that I could get this option in my car. Oh, I didn't, you know what? Well, I wanted to pay just $35,000, but I'm just going, you know what, Richard, you know what, man, I trust you, you say you've been at the dealership for a while, I see your photo over there, salesman of the week, salesman of the month, salesman of the year, whatever it may be. And you know what, man, I had my heart set on that 35,000, but you know what? You convinced me. I'm just going to get all these bells and whistles because you know what? This is my car. I work for it. I deserve it. Yeah, Richard, go to draw me up for, this one right here. Richard just sold him a $45,000 car. He just sold him a $45,000 car when they had their mind set on the $35,000 plain version. The $35,000 stock Lexus. Richard just then talked to them about the amazing financing they could get. He talked to them about all the bells and whistles. He talked to them about this custom paint, custom wheels. He talked to them about all the stuff, the sunroof that they didn't know they could get, the extra leg space. Richard just sold a $45,000 car when they had came in and they was dead set on the $35,000. Richard just had them upgrade themselves because he's amazing at that. And I know that you guys are amazing at so many things, but I want you to concentrate, make some small changes, and make it happen. That's our broadcast for today, guys. I appreciate you for watching and listening. If you feel so inclined to help me, help others, then hit the share button. Share it to your online communities. I'm going to get back to my walking. I don't have Hernez until 7 o'clock today. Thank you, Jesus. There is a God. Do you hear me? There is a God. I've got to get my walking up. I've got to get my numbers up. I have made some videos today. I have shared them on my business page. I've also shared them on YouTube. That's right, take action. If you are not yet following me on YouTube, I need you to follow me on YouTube on 2 channels. On Get It Done with Gina Radio on YouTube, and also at Gina Inspires LA. Gina Inspires LA on YouTube. You can just probably type up my name, Regina Christine Creighton. You'll find it there. because I put some videos on the business page, but they do have copywritten music. So you know how Facebook gets kind of funky about that. So if they remove that video or if they silence the music, you won't be able to hear the message. So I've put it on YouTube so you guys can get the message. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to get back to walking. Oh, the weather is cooling down. Thank you, Jesus, because it was getting warm, honey. And I got this sweater down around my waist. Nana, you guys, is coming in from Nigeria. She is my friend all the way in Nigeria, all the way back in another country in the motherland of African American people. So thank you so much, Nana, for coming in. I appreciate you. But guys, thank you so much. Replay viewers, thank you for watching. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. Make sure you watch my Insta story, because on my Insta stories where I post all the good inside stuff that I don't post on my normal feed. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Be amazing at what you do. Make some small changes and tell them you heard it right here first from Regina Christine Creighton, America's #1 book, social media correspondent, and the host of Get It Done with Gina Radio. Okay, see you later. Bye, guys.